Really interesting interview for you guys today. This one's with TradeHappy, more specifically the founder, Jacob. Why TradeHappy is so cool is they actually have a payout system to give you a salary while you're a funded trader as long as you hit a certain profit point. Lastly, as you can probably tell from my background, I'm traveling right now and there's going to be a little bit of a lighting issue with my camera in the video. It's nothing too distracting. Jacob's camera is perfectly fine. As usual, there is timestamps in both the description as well as the playhead below. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Let's go ahead and get started with the video. I also negotiated for a really cool upgrade for you guys. So instead of being able to only get the 20K account if you go through the mentorship, if you use the code VVSA, you're gonna get the 60K account, the bigger of the two, as long as you use that at checkout when you get the mentorship. And even if you get the normal prop firm or the mentorship, again, I'll cover this more in the video, you're going to also get an extra algo. It's exclusive only for people that use this code. Hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm here with Jacob from TradeHappy. Happy to have you here.
Hey, thanks for having me.
The first questions I'm going to be asking are questions that I have pre-prepared, and then I have some YouTuber questions, and then I'll give you a chance to talk about anything you'd like, and then we'll take questions from the community. So the first question is, what inspired you to become a prop firm founder?
That wasn't the initial idea that I had for TradeHappy. It just kind of developed into that. So the reason I began TradeHappy itself was because of the trading industry as a whole. And I haven't traded institutionally, but I know people that have. And they would just talk about the stress of trading. And obviously I've dealt with stress in trading myself, but it wasn't really being spoken about on YouTube or kind of anywhere that I could find anyway. So I just wanted to build a community almost where people can ask questions about that and kind of just get support really. And then it developed more and more and more. And yeah, it then developed into the prop firm side. Because I think if as a company we can help traders with capital and the stress side, the mental health side, it's kind of the best of both worlds because it enables us to give the trader almost like a full package really, of not just capital. It helps the trader trade the capital effectively really.
One of the most unique things about your prop firm, in my opinion, is the salary aspect. So why does your prop firm give a salary while lots of other prop firms don't?
We took it from the institutional side of trading. So obviously if you're trading for an institution or a traditional prop firm, you'll get paid like a fixed income along with bonuses depending on how you perform. So we kind of took that and used it in terms of the emotional side of trading. So for a lot of traders, they don't have, or they do have, sorry, like a job or something alongside their trading. But for the traders that don't, maybe they are looking to trade full time. If you don't perform 1 month, you don't get paid. So the main aspect for us was to pay a base salary along with bonuses, depending on the performance of the trader, to reduce the emotion of the trading, which should in return help the overall return.
I think that would really help a lot of traders mentally as well to have both the base as well as the extra commission gains. That's definitely a good thing. So speaking about the commission side of things, when a trader does really well, how does the scaling plan work with your company?
It's a pretty simple model, really. We just have the max drawdown, and then we have a profit target. So the profit target is 12.5%, and once that's hit, we then double the account. We offer the 20K and the 60K account at the moment, and that scales all the way up to 2 million. We do have plans to hopefully increase it, but I can't give like a date on that because we're not sure yet. But yeah, at the moment it's 2 million, and basically it just doubles all the way up.
Wow, I mean, 2 million is already quite a bit of money. Where do you get the funding for the $2 million?
So we get it from basically just a partner really that we've partnered with, and they supply the funding based on the sign up. So it's not like a loan or equity in TradeHappy itself. It's just we have a partner that supplies the capital depending on the trader that joins.
Can someone pay and get started right away, or do they have to complete the academy first?
Yes, they can join without doing the academy. Basically, what we found was that traders were joining, but they might switch trading plan, or they might not have the patience that we kind of feel they need, because we're a very small firm at the moment. We're able to give a lot of our traders quite a lot of time. So we have 2 coaches that actually work with our traders on a one-to-one basis, which enables us to kind of give quite a tailored experience. Because of our mentors, it kind of gave us a little bit of an insight into the traders that were joining. And we then developed the academy for traders that maybe felt, I'm close to profitable, but I'm not quite there. So they can join the academy, get some training, and then get the account as well with the academy. But it basically gives the trader options. They can either just get the account, or they can get training and the account.
For the academy, I noticed that it has 24-hour window. So why is there a 24-hour window for the academy?
We kind of had 2 options, really. It was either to be a limiting amount of spaces, or the time aspect. We went with the time aspect because on the 31st or 30th of each month, we're going to be opening for 24 hours. So then the 4 weeks are basically dedicated to those traders that sign up. Because I think, I don't know logistically how it would really work if we were to let traders just join whenever, because every single week we have something that we focus on. So it wouldn't be great, if we're in week 3 and a trader joins and they've missed out on those 2 weeks, we would have to go back and do the training. I suppose we could do a video course, but at the moment it's very, very kind of tailored and personal. So yeah, we're kind of just doing it for that 24 hours. And then the next 4 weeks are just training.
We were talking previously about extra bonuses for VVS students and viewers on this YouTube channel. What bonuses will these traders get if they use the code VVSA at checkout?
If they were just to join the account, in terms of to do a challenge, they would get a semi-auto algorithm that we've created here at TradeHappy. It's basically a 3-indicator algorithm. It's semi-automatic, and they would get that for free. If they were to join the academy, they would, along with the algorithm, get a 60K instead of a 20K, because normally for academy traders, we give them a 20K. But any traders that join with that referral will be able to get a 60K instead. So just to kind of clarify, if you go for the 20 or 60K on its own, you get the algorithm. And if you join the academy, you get the algorithm plus a 60K account.
That's a huge bonus. I think people should definitely take advantage of that. Especially with it coming up so soon with the academy.
Yeah. I mean, I think with the algorithm, obviously, it's not something that we're going to be forcing traders to use in the academy, but it's something that traders can use maybe if they want something on the side. They want a different trading style that's a little bit more automated.
Can you describe that algorithm in a little bit more detail? What it does?
Yeah. Okay. So so I didn't actually make it myself. We have the two coaches here and a programmer that worked on that, but it's basically 3 indicators, and it's using the grid system. And these 3 indicators, it's all visual, so there's no kind of like hidden indicators or anything like that. And it's a trend following strategy that's very, very simple and easy to use. But yeah, it's just a super clean kind of interface for traders to use, really.
Another question going off that last question, I noticed on the website you say that you have the in-house coders. So how does that work when someone has a strategy that they want coded?
Yeah, so we do have a programmer here, and he is, good at programming, but Obviously, if someone's got a very, very advanced strategy, we might not be able to code it for them, but we'll give it a shot. But it's really intended for people that have a strategy and just want something automating out of that, or maybe they want a little bit of help. They can just go to the program and say, hey, I'm looking for this, or are you able to help me with this? And then, they'll be able to get help with that from the programmer for free. There wouldn't be like an extra cost.
That's really cool. Not very many other platforms have that. I like that a lot. In terms of future plans, do you currently have cTrader? Do you have any planned implementation of that platform, or what other platform options do you currently have?
So we currently only have MT4. That's really just for a few reasons. One, the programmer is really an MT4 programmer, well, MT5 as well, I guess, but MT4 is kind of industry standard. That might be changing because of obviously cTrader and other platforms coming out, but at the moment, it's kind of standard. And it's just something that I feel like a lot of traders have used. So we don't really want to be teaching traders on a platform. Obviously, in the academy, we'll go quickly over that, but it's really just because it's a standard platform that most traders have used.
Is there any planned future implementation of Mentorship 5 or cTrader?
It's not in the plans, but it could happen. We're very, very open to kind of suggestions from the traders. So if it's something that they want, then we could look at doing that. But I don't want to say yes or no.
Understandable. Last question I have pre-prepared for you guys is, why should someone choose TradeHappy over other prop firms?
Okay, yeah. So we have covered obviously a few of the reasons already, but the main ones that stand out for me personally are obviously the 60K, the up to 2 million in funding, the MT4 programmer. Those are the kind of things that we've already discussed. But also anyone that joins is also going to get a video course. I think there's about 20 something videos in there. They're also going to be able to build their own trading teams. So when they get up to like a later stage, the elite trader kind of stages, we're going to enable them to build their own trading teams. So they can kind of recruit, I guess, their own little team and be a manager for that team. And then we were thinking about doing like competitions between teams and getting prizes and things like that. But obviously that's way down the line. And then also trader holidays. So we want to do like abroad events for traders. We don't know if it's going to be for all funded traders or just elite traders yet, but we want to do like trader holidays where we do training and we do like abroad trading. But yeah, again, that is in the future. So those are some of the things that really are the main features. But we're always looking for new, ideas and things. So if anyone has anything that they want implementing, we're always open to ideas.
So now let's go ahead and go over to the YouTuber questions. Again, after this, I'll let you talk about things you want to talk about, and then we'll take questions from the community. So the first YouTuber I have a question from is Barrett Wave. He's a newer YouTuber. He's an Elite Wave professional and also an educator at VVS. And he says, I would like to ask a question for swing traders like myself. Are we allowed to hold over the weekend? And is there a minimum trading day requirement like FTMO?
So in terms of like restrictions on the account, we don't have any. So you can hedge, you can use EAs, you can hold over the weekend, you can hold overnight, you can trade news. There's no restrictions on that. In terms of the trading days, there's 30 active trading days in the evaluation. And then once you've passed the evaluation, there's no trading day requirement.
And I believe there's a 1 whole year to pass the evaluation. Is that correct?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah. So I've actually had quite a few people say, do we have to trade for a year? No, pretty much. You just have to trade for 30 days and make the profit target within 1 year.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, I like that you give that such long time, such long period of time to get up to the evaluation. A lot of other prop firms don't do that, and I wish they did. So that's really cool that you do. The next question I have is from Smart Money Source. He's a fantastic smart money trader whom I've done several videos with on this channel, and he's also a VVS educator. And he asks, I do have a question that concerns those who trade smart money like myself, specifically for scalpers. What are spreads for the major currency pairs? And as I have a very small stop losses, and the lower the spread, the better.
Okay, yeah. So the spread is very low. I've spoken to, the traders that have currently traded with us to get some of their kind of feedback on it. And they were saying that it's on GBP USD, they were getting between like 0.2 to 0.5, I think it was. We go direct market, so it's not like a traditional brokerage, so it should be pretty good. If we have any problems, we'll try and fix that, but it should be good for scalpers.
Excellent. Well, that's all the YouTuber questions I had. I want to give you a chance to talk about anything you'd like.
I can talk about some of the goals that we have as a company, if that's something that would be good for the viewers. I don't know. So we do have plans on opening offices up for funded traders. We want to open up 5 offices kind of in the next 5 years-ish. We also look to partner with a bank. I don't know, obviously, these are way in the future. These are kind of big goals that we have. We want to become FCA regulated as well, and then also build a wealth management firm. So those are some of the big goals that we have. And we want the prop firms to be one aspect of TradeHappy. So yeah, and we want traders to easily kind of go, let's say a trader is with us for 3 or 4 years, and they want to move over to the wealth management firm. That's something that we would easily do with them. So that is something that we have in the future planned. Obviously, plans change, so I don't want to say this is what we will be doing, but it's something that we would like to be doing in the future.
Excellent. Well, I have some questions from the community now. Noed79 asks, what's doing well enough to get a bonus? He's basically asking, how well does a trader have to do to receive the salary bonus?
Okay, yeah. So basically, they would have to hit, at the moment, certain metrics that we have. So we have, at the moment, we have 3 levels. I don't know whether we have time to go into all the levels, but we have levels, and if they hit a certain percentage, they would then get a bonus on that. From the top of my head, I think the lowest one is a 5% gain, but don't quote me on that. I think that is what it is. But we do have something in development right now that could be replacing that, but I don't want to talk about it too much. Yeah, so we do have something that could be replacing that. If anyone's played Fortnite or Warzone or any of those kind of games, they might have an idea of what I'm talking about. But yeah, I don't want to give too much away. So yeah, it would basically be you have to hit a certain percentage.
You'll definitely have to keep me updated on that. I'd love to make a video once that is ready to go, and I'll happily do another video on that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
He also had a second question from the same guy. He says, tell them to add other things like stocks, indices, cryptos, etc. He's basically asking, are you planning on adding further tradable instruments in the near future?
We were planning on adding indices. At the moment, not yet, because I've not traded them myself. I'm not sure whether the coaches have. I'm sure one of them has. I'm not sure about the other one. So yeah, I don't want to be adding things that I don't feel like we can provide value on, because at the end of the day, there's, I don't know if there is, but there could be an indices prop firm out there that could help you more. So I don't want to be adding things that we can't provide value on. Now, in the future, if we have traders that are kind of good at indices or maybe gold or whatever, it could be something that we add, and maybe we bring those guys on the team and they can coach those traders. But at the moment, we're just going to be sticking to Forex.
Next question is from Mahome, and he asked, probably too late to ask this, but is the 60K a year on top of a profit split per month? And you already answered this, of course. Can you recap that?
Yeah, so it's basically a 60K fixed income per year. And then depending on your performance, you'll then get paid a bonus on top of that. So it's not a profit split, but it's a fixed income with a bonus on top.
Excellent. The last question I have here is from MK. He says, if after funding a trader loses his account for some violation, any profits the trader had accumulated in the account, will that positive balance of the trader's share be paid when the account is closed, such as my Forex funds?
Yes, it will be. At the moment, it is being paid because obviously it's fair. So that shouldn't change, but I don't want to say that it won't because obviously I don't know what could happen in the future. But yeah, it shouldn't, depending on the violation, of course. Yeah, I can't say yes or no because there's so many different situations, but yeah, you in most cases will get paid the profits.
If someone has even further questions or things they want answered, where can they find you and where can they get more information?
Okay, so I live stream on YouTube every day. So if anyone has any questions, just pop into the stream and ask it in there. I'm happy to answer anything. If I'm not streaming, then you could join the Discord and just ask it in there. And we've got, loads of traders that would be happy to kind of help, or we've got the trading coaches that would be happy to help as well. So yeah.
Well, perfect. Thanks so much for your time, Jacob. I appreciate it.
Thank you for the podcast. It's been really good. I've enjoyed it.
Thanks so much for watching. If you guys are ready to get started with this prop firm, do not forget to use the code VVSA when you check out. You're gonna get that extra 60K instead of just a 20K when you end up finishing the mentorship. And you're also going to get the extra algo when you sign up. So I really hope you guys appreciate that. Don't forget to use that code. I'll see you guys in the next one.